What is the relationship between freedom and responsibility? Freedom without responsibility is just chaos. You can't scream, "I want to do whatever I want," and then act surprised when your actions have consequences. Freedom and responsibility go hand in hand. True freedom isn't about doing whatever you want, but having the responsibility to make choices that respect others and the world around you. Taxes? They are fuck buddies. Freedom and responsibility are intertwined, balancing autonomy. Responsibility is the line we draw around freedom in order to maintain it. The boundary can be moved but never taken away. If you lose responsibility, total chaos ensues and you lose freedom. If you can handle your responsibilities well, you deserve freedom. You can only be free when you see that the consequences of all your action click with you. Everything you do affects others and carries information for you. You are not a victim of others. You connect with reality through your actions if you go after that you caused. Freedom is akin to the open sea, vast and inviting, while responsibility is the compass that guides the ship. Without that compass, you might sail freely but risk being lost at sea, subject to the storms of consequence. True navigation requires both the freedom to explore and the responsibility to plot a course that avoids endangering ourselves and others. Almost like two sides of the same coin, freedom gives us the power to make choices and live authentically. But with that power comes the responsibility to consider the impact of those choices on others and ourselves. Real freedom isn't about doing whatever we want without regard. It's about making choices that respect both our own autonomy and the well-being of others. A lot of people think those two go hand in hand, but they are the direct opposite of each other. Most freedom you can have is being a young and rich man with no responsibility. Freedom does not exist. No man is now, ever was, or ever will be free. It is a child's ambition. A freedom to do anything you want, while responsibility is something you need to do. Freedom is about being true to yourself, but if you can't take responsibility for yourself, then how can you really know who you are in the first place? When you're free to make choices, you're also responsible for considering how those choices impact others. Freedom is our ability to do what we want or need to do. Responsibility is what we have to do. It would likely be because they betrayed my trust or were toxic in some way. There is no relationship between them. They can be applied to or combined with each other, but neither is inherently fundamental to the other. Each is completely different.